Hey everyone, welcome to another Ragnarok M classic video. As I said in my previous video, I will make a full build guide about my current genetic project, if someone is interested. There are people that ask for it, so I will do it now. But take note that this build is for second master skill, which is focused on the acid skills. So without further ado, let's begin. Let's start with my stat allocation. I put 99 on vitality since improved acid demonstration scales on our VIT, and it also provides extra survivability. Then 80 on strength and intelligence for our raw attack and magic attack. You can also max the intelligence, since we have skill that adds 1 extra magic attack for each strength. But I prefer balanced, so I will use this for now. The rest can be put to dex to reduce your cast time on skills. Next is my equipment. For my offhand, I'm using the chemical protection gloves. You can also use Rosa bracelet here for more ignore defense, but in my case, I'm using the Elder Hammer weapon, so chemical gloves is kind of better because they have set effects, which is additional damage for improved acid demonstration. It also provides additional attack, ignore defense, and physical damage each refinement after +8. For my armor, I'm using the alloy armor for additional physical and magic attack. It will also provide extra ignore defense for each refinement after reaching +8. For the card, I'm using Munak Star card for more ignore defense. For my garments, I'm using an ancient cape for ignore defense and extra skill damage each refinement after reaching +8 refinement. For the card, I'm using the Zeny-only card for more skill damage. You can also use the Chucky Tree Star card if you don't have a Zeny-only card. For footgear, I'm using rune boots for more raw physical and magic attack. Our damage scale on both attack and magic attack, so this is the best footgear for me. For the card, I'm using the Swordman Senya card for more skill damage. You can also use a familiar Star card or Edga card on this one. For accessories, I'm using Orleans gloves and a Fire Shinobi belt. You can also use a flame ring to boost your fire damage. I just got lucky to snap an Orleans gloves with 10% melee attack enchantment. That's why I'm using it. But our master skill and improved acid demonstration element can be changed, so it's better to not just focus on fire damage. For the cards, I'm using 2 Moonlight Tendrillion cards for more skill damage. For weapons, I'm using the Elder Hammer since it provides a lot of damage boost on our master skill and improved acid demonstration. You can also use Fire Axe or other Element Axe, but this one is better since you will not lock on one main elemental damage. For the card, I'm using 2 Minoris card for PvE. You can change to Freoni Star card and Hydra card in PvP. For headwear, I'm using the Bashful Moment, but you can also use the upcoming Abyssal Cry headwear to unlock the inside effect of Minoris card deposit. For the card, I'm using the Fire Fledgling card to fully remove the bottle cost of improved acid demonstration and active master skill. But you will need a Mistress card if you want to remove the bottle cost of all of your skills. For face, I'm using the Monocle for more magic attack. I got lucky to snap it with 10% ignore defense, so it's a huge plus. And for mouth, back, and tail, I'm using a Shadow Dragon Cub, Nibelian Star, and Red Hot Tail. I'm using these 3 in my instant slash build, so I just used them in this build too. Next is my skill allocation. For merchant skill, I maxed the loud exclamation, buying low, overprice, and fundraising. For alchemist, I put 2 on call homunculus to be able to summon leaf. Then 4 on resurrect homunculus, max the axe mastery, 8 on acid terror, 5 on acid demonstration, 5 on gene modification, 1 on pharmacy, 5 on homunculus strength. For creator skill, I maxed the powerful acid demonstration, improved acid demonstration, gene research, homunculus strength, and the rest is helplant. And then for genetic, I put 10 on demonic fire, 5 on Searing Storm, 10 on Fire Expansion, 5 on Cart Boost, 1 on Life Merge, 3 on Health Link, 15 on Genetic Modification, 1 on Crazy Weed, 5 on Unstable Potion, and the rest is up to you. For Master Skill, I'm using the second one, since it is mainly for our acid skills. The active skill is important because it can deal decent damage and huge debuff if we maxed our third and fourth passive master skills. The third passive skills can also help our allies, because it can boost the elemental damage taken of the target based on what element you are using on your active master skill. For example, you are using a fire element. The target will take 30% more fire damage from you and your allies. I already tried it, and it really works. However, the fourth passive skill debuff is only for your own skills, so your allies won't benefit on it. Next is the Asir Monument. Here are the most important nodes that you need to unlock. First is all of the nodes for improved acid demonstration, and then Leaf's Blessing for more improved acid demonstration damage while Leaf is around. Then the Fire Expansion Enhance, Fire Damage, Genetic Mutation, Ignore Defense, Homunculus, Forbidden Skill, Homunculus Skill, and then the rest are the nodes that can improve your own stats like Strength, Intelligence, Attack, Magic Attack, HP, and etc. Next is my Handbook stats. Focus on Attack and Magic Attack because this is DPS build. But you can also pump your HP if you're a competitive PvP player, since it is the most important stat for the team or guild requirements, so having huge HP is also very important. But mine is kind of mid, because I don't really play competitive PvP. For Guild Prayer and Blessings, I'm still using the stats for my instant / build. I focused on Ignore Defense, Physical Penetration, Max HP, and Fire Damage. Here's my full stats, with skill and food buffs. Now, let's do a quick damage test. I will test it on Novice Dragon and Legend Rune Master to see our damage range depending on the difficulty. Anyway, our master skills have two types of damage aside from the debuffs. The first one is the tick damage, which can go up to 20 million damage per tick, and another tick damage that can go up to 9 million per tick. You can see it by looking at the red damage that looks like a poison damage. We can also use improved acid demonstration while the master skill is hitting the target for more burst damage. Now, let's test it on Legend Rune Master difficulty. So the tick damage from Master Skill can go up to 1.2 million. And then the red tick damage can go up to 400,000. And then the improved acid demonstration can go up to 2 million, depending on your luck, because we are using unstable potion skill. So the damage is between 90% to 200%. I also used this in an actual Legend Thanatos Tower dungeon, and I'm surprised that it can outdamage some classes, except for the Warlock, of course, since the Warlock is on another level right now. But yeah, the second Master Skill genetic is actually decent, and can keep up on the damage in PvE instances. Anyway, that's it for this video. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you, and see you on the next one.